Hey, what's up guys? It's verbalase beatboxer from outer space. As mentioned before, we are focusing on the semi-final episodes of cartoon beatbox battles, meeting characters that have gone on to the next round. Once we finish these episodes, we're going to start a brand new season of cartoon beatbox battles. But in the current episode, there's a lot of trash talking going on between the characters. To show you exactly what I mean, I put together a list of top 10 disses in cartoon beatbox battles. But before I begin, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post some brand new videos. Without further ado, we're gonna get started with number 1. Number 1 comes from episode 3 with Pennywise versus the Joker. After Pennywise's scary performance, the Joker was not intimidated at all, especially when he said,
"He's as scary as Batman when he's on the toilet."
What?
Have you ever heard Batman when he's on the toilet?
Where's the toilet paper? Alfred! Alfred!
Our second diss comes from episode 7 with Darkseid versus Thanos. Every time I write out an episode, I try to give both characters an equal amount of trash talking. But my favorite line would have to be Thanos saying,
"Why should I battle a crusty old man when you can't even defeat a little weak Peter Pan? You're lucky this is only a beatbox battle, cause in a real battle I would make you feel rattled."
Whoa, Thanos' first line was pretty harsh, but that's why we love cartoon beatbox battles, because of the trash talking while beatboxing. If Superman went up against Thanos, do you think he would win because he's beaten Darkseid? Let me know in the comments below. This number 3 comes from episode number 8, Sonic versus Mario. These two have been rivals and partners in many different games, but in cartoon beatbox battles, the beef got real.
Did you say something about beef?
Not that kind of beef, Patrick.
Mamma mia, smells like bad chili.
And you smell like used toilet paper, plumber man.
Okay, let's start the battle before this gets ugly. Before he gets ugly, you're a little too late for that. Okay, Mario, you're up The first. Fourth beef, a diss, comes from episode 6, Black Panther versus Batman. I know Black Panther won this battle, but my favorite diss actually comes from Batman. Each character does the typical trash talking, but it makes you wonder if it's still trash talking when what they say is actually true.
Just can't know how to really beat. Take away your powers, you can barely beat this fool. That's right, he battled you within your boss to fight.
Okay, next time we battle, I will fight you myself, and you will still lose, Guanu.
No, I won't, and I know what that means, kitty litter.
Okay. This number 5 comes from episode 5 with Deadpool versus Deadshot. It's kind of hard to go against the merc with a mouth when all he does is trash talk for a living. But Deadshot still had some very strong disses himself. And this one actually hurt Deadpool.
Ooh, he said a lot of messed up things about you, Deadshot. How do you feel about that? You know, honestly, I'm not that mad. I mean, he's got to talk all that smack because his whole body looks like a melted pepperoni pizza.
Hey, ow!
Oh man. Have you ever thought about going to therapy, Deadpool?
I did, and now my therapist needs therapy.
Why? From looking at your ugly face?
No, from watching how bad you lost that battle.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Take it outside, guys, come on. Okay. This number 6 actually comes from me. In each episode, I do a little trash talking myself. For example, I've had a very mean teacher when I was in 6th grade, and I've made a point to mention her in 1 or 2 episodes.
In this corner, weighing 440 pounds, which is half the weight of my 6th grade teacher, and a height of...
Today's battle is going to be another scary one because both of these guys are scarier than my 6th grade teacher. Can turn machines into animals and loves chili dogs. Chili can make you fart, so that's probably where he gets the extra speed.
Hey, you were talking about me farting? Chili dogs don't make you fart.
And what was that?
It was a bee. It just flew by really quick.
Right. This number 7 is also from episode 7 with Darkseid versus Thanos. Yes, we all know Thanos won, but Darkseid definitely had some messed up things to say about Thanos too.
As I walk through the valley of your bad breath, I think this purple-faced Barney forgot that I'm the best. You wanna be down, but you can't be it. I was born to die while you were born to flee.
He's born a god, but he still only took over one planet? That's pathetic.
At least I don't need to wear jewelry to win fights.
Let's go.
Yeah, the beef is real between those two. No, Patrick, it's still not that kind of beef. No. This number 8 is another clip from episode 5 with Deadpool versus Deadshot. As mentioned before, these two go back and forth a lot, but when it came to the trash talking, I personally felt that Deadpool won.
Let me see that. Deadshot? How'd you come up with that name? Because you never missed a toilet?
Oh, and Deadpool's supposed to be a better name? Just because you can't swim doesn't mean you should call yourself Deadpool.
Oh, ha ha. Maybe they call you Deadshot because that's how you are with the ladies. Meow.
You son.
And they're still fighting today. This number 9 comes from episode 4, Patrick versus Goofy. It's crazy to think that these two would trash talk each other, but it definitely happened in this episode of Cartoon Beatbox Battles, where Goofy let Patrick know exactly how he felt about his performance, and Patrick fired back.
Wow, Goofy, he said your face made him want to throw up, and he did. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Are you sure he's not throwing up because he's pregnant with SpongeBob's kid?
You take that back! Take that back!
I would, but it looks like you're 9 months in.
All right, you guys, come on. Patrick, calm down. He's just messing with you. He's just messing with you.
Yeah, well, maybe I should just make a phone call to the vet and tell them there's a dog here that needs to be neutered.
That's probably one of my favorite moments. And finally, disc number 10 comes from episode 9 with SpongeBob versus Deadpool. Let's face it, SpongeBob was not going to win the trash talking against Deadpool because he's just too nice, even when he's mad. I didn't know how far Deadpool was going to go until I heard him say,
There. I just made a little change to your trophy, SpongeBob. Now it says, Deadpool, I sucked. And it's funny. That's what you did in the ring. And that's what your mom did last.
Okay! That's so messed up. So what was your favorite moment in Cartoon Beatbox Battles? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys really soon in the next episode of Cartoon Beatbox Battles.